In the last video, series 9, we discussed the major differences between a working capital, finance and term loan. In this video, series 10, let us discuss the classification of loans and advances. The loans or advances are classified based on 1. The purpose for which the credit facility is granted. 2. The period for which the credit facility is granted. 3. The total amount of credit facility sanctioned. 4. Based on the security available for the credit facility. 5. Based on the deployment of funds. Let us go into each one of them separately. To begin with, any term loan is granted for the purpose of acquiring a fixed asset. The term loan is repayable in installments. The repayment period of a term loan exceeds 12 months. The working capital credit facility is sanctioned to meet the day-to-day expenses. Now the second one, based on the tenor or the duration for which the credit facility is granted. Any credit facility which is sanctioned where the repayment period is up to 12 months, we call it as a short-term credit facility. Wherever the repayment period exceeds 12 months, we call it as a long-term credit facility. The third one, based on the total amount of loan sanctioned to a business enterprises. Any credit facility where the total amount sanctioned is up to 500 lakhs, we classify such loans and advances as retail lending. Wherever the total amount sanctioned exceeds 500 lakhs, we call it as a wholesale lending. The fourth one, based on the security available. As you are aware, we have learned that banks do lend credit facilities either backed by a security or without a security. The credit facility sanctioned may be having a security, may be having a securities whose value is less than the sanction limit, or maybe without any security. Loans are classified as secured advance, partially secured advance and unsecured advance in security based lending. Let us understand this with an example. A business enterprise is sanctioned a loan of 10 lakhs and the present balance outstanding in that account is 10 lakhs. If the value of the security available is 10 lakhs or more, we call it as a secured advance. Suppose the value of the security is less than 10 lakhs but more than 10% of the balance outstanding in that account, we call it as a partially secured advance. The cases where the value of the security is less than 10% of the balance outstanding or there is no security, such advances are classified as unsecured advance. The last one, based on the deployment, the credit facilities are divided into fund-based credit facility and non-fund-based credit facility. What is meant by fund-based credit facility? Let us understand it with an example. Suppose a customer has been sanctioned a loan of 8 lakhs to purchase a machine. The bank has to give out 8 lakhs by way of cash or demand draft or pay order. So the fund available with the bank or the cash balances of the bank gets reduced by 8 lakhs. This is known as deployment of funds. Wherever the bank gives out funds by way of cash or by way of a demand run or by way of a pay order where there is a decline in the cash balance to the bank. They are known as fund-based credit facilities. So naturally, wherever there is no deployment of funds, we call it as a non-fund based credit facility. Let us understand this concept of non-fund based credit facility with an example. Banks have got some products where the fund is not given out immediately. Bank only gives an assurance on behalf of a customer to a third party. Assume that the bank is having a contractor who undertakes civil contract. He receives a contract from Public Works Department to construct a bridge. The Public Works Department demands that the contractor should complete the construction within a period of 12 months. The PWD will demand the contractor to furnish a bank guarantee stating that the contractor is capable of completing the construction within the specified time of 12 months. If not, bank has to give PWD a compensation. So here, at the time of giving a credit facility which is known as guarantee, there is no deployment of fund. Bank only gives an assurance to Public Works Department that my customer is capable of doing the job within the 12 months. Bank need to pay only if the customer fails to complete the construction within a period of 12 months. So such credit facilities are known as non-fund based credit facilities. So to summarize, we have learned the classification of loans and advances. Now, any bank, if you look at their balance sheet, the largest credit product in terms of number or in terms of amount is the working capital finance. So from next video 11 onwards, we will concentrate more on working capital finance products. If you have understood this and if you like this, press the like button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.